I started recording and okay, I've started recording. Shut up, heretics aren't gonna be purged.
You don't even have the you can't even benefit that much from Incorp.
Welcome to the How About Bro Show again. I want to be able to use some Heathcliff in my fight, so I might. What do I need for this? I need 3 envy. This gives 10 envy, right? That's how that works.
Huh?
How does this work? How do I get envy? Do I use envy moves?
Every time you use a skill of a color, it gives you the sin of that color.
So this
one
gives
for
me
each skill.
One for each. So
yeah.
I need a purple team right now. Okay.
Unless, of course, there's something that specifies gives you a specific amount of something.
Looks like I've got that already. Let's see. Edgar family heir.
Oh yeah, and that times thing, that'll tell you how many of them that you have, like, out of, and how many ego that... It's essentially like, if you can even use them or not.
So this works, and he has a gloom, so that means he can use his suddenly one day. Okay, so Heathcliff, Gregor,
and also using an ego gives you the sin of its respective color too.
Okay, so you would give me more gloom and some. What is that?
Did you say representation emitter was gloom? Because that's pride.
This is.
You're talking about confiscation.
This is pride?
Yeah.
I still don't understand all of this stuff, so I want these 3 on
Dark blue pride, light blue gloom, purple envy, yellow is sloth, green is gluttony, red is wrath, orange is lust, and I'm missing a color here.
This is envy, right?
No, I got them all.
That's not envy. That's sloth. Pride. That's sloth? I thought that was pride.
Yellow is sloth.
Okay, so I need...
Dark blue is pride.
This one gives sloth for the ego, but I don't want that. I want...
It doesn't give sloth for the ego. That one gives lust for the ego.
Ah!
Oh wait! Okay. Oh, you're talking about the color. I'm talking about the.
I need.
You're talking about the skill or the ego?
This. Let me see. 2 gloom, 2 envy, 1 red. I don't have any.
If you were talking about using the ego, no, that was a lust. But if you're talking about her skill, that was a sloth.
I'm trying to figure out. I need someone who has a red so I can, because I don't know if I want to use W Corp cleanup agent or not. I could use Deviat, because that's new, and it has decent stuff. But the ego...
You haven't uptied anybody.
I can't uptie anybody yet.
Oh, you don't have any... Yeah, that's right, you don't have thread.
I have plenty of thread, it just won't let me use it until I start the game.
No, you can uptie identities, you can't thread spin ego. Hell, you could thread spin binds. Why would you thread spin binds first? Thread spins identities first. You need...
His identity is N-Corp client error, and I don't...
I meant... Well, you still need skill 3, and that's unlocked at thread spin 3. So if you want to get skill 3 on some characters, start spinning.
Okay, well, okay, fine.
That's lost. If you're looking for a wrath one...
uptie to unlock the skill 3?
Twice. You're, because, you know, uptie 3. So,
I see.
1, 2...
아니, 나는 자격이 안 되는 것 같은데. 뜻이 그렇다면 따라야겠지만.
Cool. Okay.
Now you gotta watch cutscene.
What? What have you gotten me into? Okay, I'll uptie him and Gregor for now.
You're learning what his story is, dude.
I just wanted.
And now every time you use a loading screen, this might show up instead. Until you get another loading screen icon thing. It's like the loading screen will be the most recent full art. That's how it works. Sort of.
Is this important to the actual story?
It's important if you want to learn about Incorp Heathcliff.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he mentions
Heretics shall be purged. Oh, great! Here we go. Now it's there. Awesome.
Yep.
I don't regret this.
Of course, if you uptie someone else, it'll be someone else. So.
Ooh, but I get lunacy.
Oh yeah, you get 4 lunacy per uptie. Per tier 3 uptie.
What color is this?
That's orange. That's lust.
Okay.
If you're looking for wrath, you might need to check somewhere else.
That's lust. I need Wrath is the red one. I'm trying to find
Yeah.
someone who does Wrath. Him.
He does.
Okay, I need this Yi Sang. But I'm not gonna upspool it. I'll just use it for now. So I'm trying to figure out what I want my team to be. I think it will be Ncorp, Edgar, Wuthering Heights Butler. But this needs I don't have anything to make this work, so I will not be using her, even though I really want to. Ting Tang gang leader, maybe?
I mean, why not? Oh, his skill 3 is the thing that lets him attack another person after he kills someone with it. It's a skill. The skill coin roll is minimum 5, maximum 30.
All right, well, I'm gonna uptie this one first.
Oh yeah, by the way, that would be that's 100 thread total for uptying a 3-star.
Really? Okay, then I'm just not gonna worry about it. I want to get more thread before I worry about all this. Alright, we're actually gonna play the game.
Nice.
Played the prologue already, right?
Yeah, you played the prologue.
Yeah, ooh, I get lunacy?
Yeah, you get if you EX clear things, you get lunacy.
And how do you EX clear things?
Get just when it's okay. When you get to an actual fight, it'll say clear the round in X turns, and sorry, clear combat in X turns.
So
and,
that
yeah.
might be something I do while we're waiting for stuff. I might go back on myself and get EX clears.
I mean, I don't have to. I just win. So.
Well, I'm a loser.
And even if I do have to, I just bring a team that would win, which is my primary team anyway.
Should I read Dante's lines?
Unless you, I mean, that's up to you, man.
I might start, because they read their own lines, even if it is in Korean.
그래. 계속 지나가자고.
Yeah, now you just have to speak in Korean for him. So,
I don't,
actually,
no,
never
I
mind.
can't.
No, that would be
offend
so
everybody.
offensive if you tried that.
The clump stuck to the window. It gently dissolved. I can't think of a voice for Dante. other than the
That's
clump
his
sound
brand,
effect.
dude. He's thinking. He isn't talking right now.
Oh, then I'll add a ton of reverb here.
You could just read it, dude. You could just read it in
stuck to
your
the
own
window
voice.
gently dissolve, letting light through. My own voice is boring. Many different
It's
sets of
perception,
eyes on
dude.
The bus are lethargically facing forward. It felt like a pretty gruesome scene, but based on the others' reactions, maybe this kind of violence is common in the city. Hey,
It is.
it felt rather awkward to close my eyes again now that I was wide awake and have eyes somehow. That's when
He doesn't.
the conspicuously bearded man grabbed my attention. But I mean, glasses. Know where we're going right now? Is he talking to Gregor?
Yeah, he was about to call him
Far
Bug.
more conspicuous than his beard made me slip.
방금 벌레 양반이라고 부르려고 했지?
You almost called me bug guy, didn't you?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 그레고르요.
I like it.
당신이 시계 대가리가
He's my favorite character.
장태라고 불리듯이.
Yeah, he's alright.
The same way you're called Dante, not Clockface. Although Clockface is what Heathcliff refers to him as. Yeah,
I
or
couldn't find
Clockhead.
any
I can't. It's either
excuses, so I just
Clockface or
gave back
Clockhead.
my
I can't remember.
No, the best
Kuzamba.
nickname for the manager is
우리 지금 어디로
Manager
가는 거야?
Esquire!
Bus girly, where we headed, and then Charon's about to call him Bug Guy.
내 이름은 카론이요. 당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 부르듯이.
The same joke.
She got you there, Gregor.
건전도 못 건졌네.
베르가
These are good interactions.
수감자들은
Yeah, I told you the game's good.
사구! 방금 사구라고 말했는가?
There we go.
그곳은 연두낭자의 출신지로 유명하지. 영웅의 발자취는 그때부터 시작되었다네.
아까부터 시끄럽게 쫑알쫑알.
Oi, ugly blonde thing. No, not you.
Yeah,
Slightly smaller one. I love
다물고
that.
조용히 좀 가지.
No.
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
말 대답하지 말라고.
And here comes the
Young man,
violence.
you are going to kill yourself.
이봐요. 본인이 더 시끄럽다는 건 알아요?
죽어도
Are you ready for violence?
하지 않은 건 아니야. 한 번만 더 주든.
옳은 말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니. 수준 알만하네요.
I contemplated for a second. Should I step in? Is this the part where I exercise my authority as the manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, guys, it's inadvisable to lose your
모분조도 모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지. 도야지 같은 새끼들.
She speaks in acronyms. I forgot about that.
Did she just kill herself?
No, she got killed by Don Quixote.
내가 응징하지.
Done.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어. 옷에 피가 튀었잖아. 저기, 꼭 내 옆에.
I must be mad. We haven't even reached our destination, and they've already killed three of our own. That is.
이거 잠깐 한눈이라도 팔려고 하면 사고를 치는군. 너희 넷 이번 달 버스 청소다.
Next month.
어째서 본인은 정의를 구현했을 뿐인 것을. 잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘.
Doesn't do my laundry too.
와인이랑은 다르게 잘 안 빠진단 말이야. 비싼 건데.
No one bats an eye at the lifeless janitors-to-be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their indefinite revivals for granted. But I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
시계를 돌려주시겠습니까?
Turn the clock.
그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는 건가? 기억해도 파우스트 씨.
Virgilius gives Faust a tired nod and gestures to me. She let out a small sigh, but still came to my seat, probably out of a sense of obligation.
처음 만났던 날에도 당신이 했던 일을 말하는 거예요, 단테. 그때는 본능으로 해냈던 거. 자, 다시 해보죠.
Though I have no eyes to close, and he already said he opened his eyes earlier, blocking out my
Yeah,
sight.
are we forgetting this? I mean, he's a clockhead.
I had no reason not to follow Faust's instruction here.
사실 문은 어디에나 있어요.
The door is everywhere. The door.
Yeah,
the door!
dude.
보이죠?
It's the door.
The Odyssey has
Like-
purpose.
당신의 하늘에.
You haven't even. Okay, first of all, that isn't even out. So, we're not sure which canto that's gonna be. Honglu's next.
Limbus Company.
Yeah, Honglu.
Oh, that was Dante. As if to open my eyes, I embraced that light. Then I saw pain and space. I was alone there, in
Space.
pain and space. And a massive door stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight.
It's the door.
Suffocating heat and agonized cries seep through the gap. Hearing the endless laments and wailing for even a split second makes me feel faint. However, I'm approaching the door, grasping at its handles as if it's what I was born to do. Despite seeming pulling it was surprisingly easy. I grope about in the door, thousands of last wails lie within. And reaching inside, I grab a few unknown hands. I could feel the different sins bearing their brands crawl up my hand into my arm.
고통을 나눌 준비가.
Could that have been a question? Or rather, pressure to comply? I pulled forth the sinners grasping my hand with all my strength. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and hand. It's so crushingly severe, it makes me wish I were dead. The indescribable sensation of bone and muscle twisting and tangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My legs were prepared to endure all this agony. I fail to kneel atop the pool of blood and helplessness. Then I see it. Trembles in the bloody pools gradually growing into waves and bubbles rising from the floor. Soon, that blood soaking the ground coalesced into three masses. Then the agony that seemed to last forever vanished just like that.
목이 베어졌다가 붙어버린 신경은 어떻지? 두근거리던가?
Right as Heathcliff is restored to consciousness, he rubs his neck, mutters vulgar words, and approaches Ryushu. Hold on, I just brought you back and you're going straight towards
This
another
goes
fight?
on for several hours.
Heathcliff turns around to glare at me. His eyes are those of a man devoured by blind fury.
어차피 살리는 게 대기 할 일 아닌가? 할 거 있으면 그 가짜는 시계 대가리 째로 부수기 전에 철이 짜져 있어.
잠깐만요.
단테 씨가 괴로워하시는 것 같은데 이쯤에서 저
Oh.
시계 대가리. 다음번엔 널 으깰 거야.
정말 생긴 듯.
한 번 죽어서는 만족을 못하나?
Have I seriously become the manager of people who can't be stopped even by death?
Correct.
The bus suddenly dropped and froze
이거
over.
아무래도 제대로 교정해둬야겠어.
Pair of red eyes cast between them. Is Virgilius about to do something cool?
버스 안에서
No, you're gonna have to wait a while for that.
부딪히는 소리가 들리지 아니한 이 순간 이후로 이 규칙이 깨어 너희는 내게 제발 죽여달라고. 난 충분히 그럴 수 있는 사람이야. 알지?
Sinclair's writhing on the floor was the only sound breaking the silence. Heathcliff glowered, but couldn't bring himself to argue back.
단테, 미안하게 됐습니다. 시계를 한 번만 더 돌려주시죠.
I have to do that again already. I'd rather die than have to bear that harrowing pain once more. And it's not like Sinclair matters. I waggled my head in dejection. The faint hint of a smile on Virgilius' face vanishes as his expression shifts.
내가 아직 사과와
You'd better
부탁을
open up
하고
while I'm
있을
still
때
feeling.
문을 여는 게 좋을 텐데. 관리자 단테. 아, 단지 아픔이 두려운 거라면, 그래서 고개를 젓는 거라면 기꺼이 도와드리겠습니다. 그 정도의 고통에는 눈 하나 깜빡 안 하게 말이죠. 그럼 견딜 수 있지 않겠습니까?
내가 잘못 들은 건가? 관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
당신, 끼어드는 박자가 잘못됐군.
입사할 때 나의 상관은 네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히 들었다. 관리자께서 고개를 저었다면 의미는 충분히 전달되었다고 보는데.
그래, 보호자관께서 나서시겠단 말인가? 그렇다면 보호자관께도 충분한 의미를 전달해
And then
주어.
he's gonna eviscerate them.
I've decided to stop reading.
Yeah, okay.
I'll rewind the clock. It's okay. Yeah, I got this.
I'll do my job.
관리자께서 그러시겠.
I've given up trying to describe the throes I go through.
Yeah, I love that line.
고맙습니다.
How sweet. So now do I get to start the combat?
We'll see. It depends on what the picture on the next level is, because I can't remember that. It's been a long time.
I did it!
dude.
I got the reward!
You got a
I
40.
did it great! I'm awesome!
Oh, yeah, okay, that's story and combat. Look, clear within 10 turns. Good luck. You don't know anything about them yet, because you haven't fought them yet.
Okay. Oh, it's... Wait, there's an energy requirement?
Yeah. Although, since you're a low-level manager, you're gonna level up fast, and due to that fact alone, every time you level up, your Inca Felon gets refilled, but it doesn't care if you already have a high amount, so it just lets you go over the maximum repeatedly.
네. 아, 그래. 사냥감을 찾은 건가?
부르신다면 언제든.
Oh yeah, you don't get 6 center battles yet. Forget about that.
제 차례인가요?
No, hold on.
네. 목적지를 향해.
검은 갈아뒀다. 출발합니다.
피가 범람할 시간이요.
출발합니다.
This could work. Let's do it.
애도의 시간이군.
저기 질문이 있네.
Yeah, Don Quixote!
Pardon me, I have a question. Don Quixote. Oh yeah, Don Quixote noises. Here we go.
그럼 두 번째는 무엇인가?
나 참. 아이 그걸 왜 굳이 나서서 물어보는 거야?
두 번째 규칙, 버스 바닥에 담배꽁초 버리지 마. 자국 남으니까.
Interesting.
잠깐. 버스에 정적이 흐르면 안 되지.
Are we stuck?
엔진 소리는 어디 갔나?
No. Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. The engine's out of fuel.
밥이 없어. 내 피가 배고파해.
We gotta open up shop. Let's begin Mephi
No
shop.
food. Mephi is hungry. Anthony, dude, that meme that you saw where they turn it into a fucking shop where Heathcliff says, "Young man, you are going to kill yourself," is not canon.
Damn it! Young man, you are gonna kill yourself. The gas station?
But the gas
Casually
station.
plugging in a fuel nozzle into a bus like an average driver felt alien.
차가 움직이려면 연료가 필요하지.
Car needs fuel to run.
캐론, 헤드라이트를 깜빡거려봐. 무대 조명처럼.
응, 댄스 타임이야.
잠깐. 헤드라이트까지 켜면 습격받기 딱 좋은 상황이잖아요.
That's the point.
그걸 노린 거군.
Hey, it's that guy, Marisol.
Marisol, dude. Or Marisol. I honestly have no idea how it's pronounced, but I don't really care.
에이!
He just goes on my team because I have a tank ID for him.
30초 준다.
Number Nuts Hooligan?
I don't know, man.
해봐.
Oh yeah, it's because he's counting down.
You skipped 20 of them.
그럼 20초 동안은 기도나 하고 있어.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란
Say your prayers for the other 20.
Yeah, the other 20 are gone.
뭐라고 했냐?
You reduced him to atoms.
비겁하게 습격을 하다니 틀림없는 악인들이로군.
자, 다들 내려. 그리고 말이야. 최대한 죽지 않을 만큼만 해줘. 알지?
We're gonna use their Incafelin? Incafelin? However you pronounce it.
Yeah. Well, no, you're not going to use the Inca Felon to power the bus. The bus uses an alternative fuel source.
Alright, let's see if I can figure these guys out. Minimum information, default setting. Oh, max is default. Okay, I'm gonna keep max on because I might need it. Yeah.
It helps.
Okay.
It really helps.
Alright, so let's see here. If I remember correctly, I take this. I want them to be the same color. Nope. No, stop it. Thank you. There we go. And
Are you
then...
using your trackpad or something? Dude, your mouse sucks.
It's not my mouse. It's this mouse pad that I have. It needs to be cleaned.
Dude, I clean my mouse pad once every decade, and you...
겁나.
Oh,
No,
and it's the sensitivity.
I don't-
I have it set to max.
Yeah, see, that makes more sense.
기대하고 있는 건 아니겠지.
Did I win?
No, you haven't killed him yet.
And overwhelmed.
He's staggered, dude.
Okay, so... Why do I get 2 here with this nothing?
So you're not in an abnormality or a like assigned fight. You essentially what you can what is it's hard to explain, but
That's Gregor.
over time people get the ability to use more attacks, but that doesn't occur if it's an encounter fight like versus. You'll see him in the future. You'll understand it more, but for now,
Okay.
just go with it. It's hard for me to explain what the tutorial explained difficultly in the beginning because you have the revamped tutorial. I had to deal with the original one.
성아,
Huh.
다음은 어디요?
Cool. Oh, there's a second wave. Okay, cool.
Yeah, wave 2.
I think I want more purple. I don't have any.
Why are you trying to use binds right out the gate, dude?
I just want to see it, okay? Why am I not getting any of the things?
What things?
Like the what's it called? The purple thing,
Oh,
envy.
if an attack isn't used, if everyone dies and an attack isn't used, the sin doesn't get. You don't get the sin because the attack wasn't used.
Wait, so since I'm killing everybody and I'm winning, I'm not getting to use the sin. I'm not getting sin.
Essentially, you're killing people too fast.
Ah, damn it! I want to become Garfield in a wheelchair, Heathcliff.
그놈의 검은 심장에도 박혀.
That's basically
Oh wait,
what binds
I found a
is.
meme, dude. I found a fucking hilarious meme. It says bad bathroom design, and it's a inward opening door for disabled people. And so what it does is it opens inward. The guy on the wheelchair crashes into the wall, backs up, and immediately hits the sink. Then tries to leave, and it just.
Did you find that?
Yeah, I could totally find it. And the guy in the meme gets up from the wheelchair, throws it, breaks it against the wall, and then destroys the door. And it goes to Hotline Miami 2 footage. And then but he's making Heathcliff noises, so he says "Gancham."
With the guttural noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some were still conscious, while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus began devouring the severed in the most literal sense, gluttonously, voraciously. Nice.
다들 제정신이 아닌 것 같아요. 그렇지 않나요?
Ah, yeah. Why just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? Ah.
그래요. 맞아요. 이건 제 선택이죠. 전부 익숙해질 거야. 그렇지?
You're talking to someone other than me.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요.
Limbus!
저기 또 악의 무리가 달려드네.
What the fuck is this? Is not a fucking loaded.
It's one of the panels from
Yeah, I
the
can tell.
Rio killing each other.
All right, time to charge in all willy-nilly.
No. You hit the win rate button, dude. That's what everyone does.
Yeah, but I don't need to when I can do this.
다음은 어디요?
Ooh, I finally get some sin to use.
You can't use any of your ego because none of them are like lit up on the bottom.
I know. So if they glow, that means I can use ego.
Yeah, and then you have to just hold the down when you click on them, and you already know the ego tutorial. What am I saying?
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Nice one, Heathcliff. Ooh.
또 죽었나?
Yeah.
Gawky nail. Forget that's the name of his move.
I wish I had Wild Hunt, but I do like this. I do like this Gregor a lot. This one.
He has the ability to transfer his targets sinking onto himself. It's funny because he has a fluctuating sanity mechanic. If you can somehow manage to activate it, his attacks will deal more damage. But it's really difficult to activate it because it requires him from jump to low to high sanity and over again, which means you need to get him sinking, but he doesn't passively generate sinking on himself.
Okay.
He'll be very useful when you hit chapter 6, but for now he's not reached his true potential. Well, that and you don't even have Outtide, so it don't matter.
Okay.
배부르게 밥을 먹은 지가 언제더라. 기계 덩어리 팔자가 더 낫네.
제공되는 식사는 모두 정량이에요.
그 정도 먹어서는 기운이 안 난단 말이야.
You think I'm doing this on a full stomach? Heathcliff somewhere in the distance. Does this stuff run on stuff like blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요.
I knew it was Incafellan.
로보토미 코퍼레이션에서 추출했던
Yeah, it runs on Incafellan, but it's taking him from the bodies.
이전 엘사 말이군요. 특이점으로 에너지를 생산하는 회사라고 들었어요. 엘사가 몰락한 지금은
Can't wait to learn about that
자네밖에
from the
남지
first two
않았지만.
games when I finally get through those.
맞아요.
Yeah, you're gonna be a while.
하지만 메피스토펠레스는 신체에서 엔케팔린을 강제로 추출할 수 있죠.
The body?
네. 엔케팔린은 뇌와 척수신경에서만 추출돼요. 특히나 그럼 해당 부위만 먹여도 되는 거 아니야? 라기엔 피와 근육도 엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지 생체 물질은 순항할
하이브리드요.
Hybrid. Wait. This is the best hybrid vehicle in the universe.
Yeah, corpses and Inca
Not corpses, mostly dead.
Yeah.
That's genius. Got to make this in real life.
It won't work.
Oh.
뭐야?
Yet.
파우스트.
No, Inca if it does exist in real life, has yet to be discovered.
고생은 우리가
So-
하고 있지. 이봐, 관리자 양반.
Also, I don't think people need to distort in real life. You'll get to what I mean later.
People don't need to, I'm trying so hard to distort.
No, you'll understand what I mean.
Future me, ruin the screen.
You're gonna need that's not, dude. You'll know in Library of Ruina. Okay, you'll figure it out. Library of Ruina will dive into that topic.
내게 받쳐주지.
Lobotomy Corp won't cover it.
Maybe I shouldn't have uptied them. I'm going too fast.
You only uptied one of them, and you didn't even increase their levels.
I might want to hold on to some of my stuff so that when I get Wild Hunt Heathcliff, I'll actually be able to use them.
제거하시지요.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna spend any more money until either a Heathcliff
내게 받쳐주지.
thing, like a target extraction for
It
Heathcliff.
might be a while. The last target Heathcliff extraction happened at the same time that the Wuthering Heights one dropped for some reason. So I haven't seen an actual Heathcliff one. I also haven't seen an Ishmael one in a while. Because the last Ishmael one, they found there was a bug in it where... so, you know how a target extraction is like, oh, you're only supposed to get identities from that
Yeah.
sinner? Yeah, well, it was bugged, and they didn't manage to, like, they said, we apologize, this won't happen again, but sous chef Gregor could show up in the Ishmael extractions.
The worst Gregor?
It's just not the worst Gregor, but one of the bad ones.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure I read somewhere that sous chef Gregor is like the worst character in all of
I mean, he heals at 8 HP at the start of each turn of combat, though. Granted, his clashes are, like, always going to be terrible. He's one of the worst 2-stars in the game. His passive to heal himself at the start of the battle, that's alright, but it's 8 HP, and he's taking way more than that.
어이, 적당히 끝내라.
We're expecting a
그 손님이-
guest.
Yeah, this is a Lobotomy Corp survivor you're about to meet.
처음으로 가는 던전이니까 길잡이.
저 혹시 림버스 컴퍼니에서 오신 분들 맞나요?
This is a Lobotomy Corp character?
You'll understand in a minute. No, it's not Gabura. She's not in this one, at least not yet.
맞나 보네요.
Indifferently.
회사에서 근무했던 유리예요. 잘 부탁합니다.
So what's the current L Corp?
Limbus Company.
Oh.
Well, actually, I'm not sure if Limbus Company is the current L Corp. I know it starts with L, but it doesn't It hasn't stated that it's
I
Corp.
was looking at, like, when I was installing, you know, those, like, little lore drops that they do when you're installing the game or downloading.
Yeah, which one are you reading?
I was reading the one about Lobotomy Corporation, and it says its wing hasn't been, like, filled yet, so there is no new L Corp.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, sorry, there's no L Corp. I just because Limbus starts with
Why
L.
do they call it a previous L Corp? That implies that there's going to be a new L Corp, like some point when the game goes.
It's determined a previous because dude, it was destroyed. You can't have the current L Corp be something that doesn't exist.
You can call it just L Corp, and the implication of it being
That's because
destroyed
there was an
makes-
L Corp before Lobotomy Corp,
Okay, cool.
which got destroyed because the people who did Lobotomy Corp were like, what if we find a way to sabotage the original L Corp so we can become the corporation? And they fucking did that somehow. I don't know.
Okay,
Point
so
is,
old L Corp, got it.
저라면
Yes.
불러도 절대 안 왔을 것 같은데. 추락한 날개라니.
of course, the original L Corp wasn't Lobotomy Corp.
않았을 텐데요.
It was something else.
무슨
It's never
소리야?
stated what.
나에게
or what they did.
보고 돈만 함께라면
And if it is, I might have just passed it up.
된다고.
거기는 아직도 괴물로 득실된다는 소문.
괴물이 아니라
So do you get to like visit that area during Repulgus Night? Because I saw someone fighting those stupid like
하지만 더 중요한
noon
것들이 있죠.
brick.
Yeah, that could
purple
happen.
things.
And Walpurgis Night, it takes you to places from It takes you to stages from Library of Ruina and Lobotomy Corp. Like the last one was the purple ones. The one before that was actually a Library of Ruina one, and then it was, I believe, it was the green. He was Doubt. Yeah, we fought Doubt.
Oh man, I wanna do a Wilpurgis-Not. If a Wilpurgis-Not happens anytime soon and there's a Heathcliff thing in it, I'll do it.
Let me think.
그 정도는 어려운 일도 아니게 될 겁니다.
I'm gonna try and save up money for it. I'll probably
Give me a sec. I'll check the.
I'll try and get enough for 200 pulls so that if there is a Heathcliff thing, I can just use the stupid little feather things.
Checking the roadmap because I know it's on there.
Yeah, it's the easiest pie.
There we go, roadmap.
떠올리려고 할 필요는 없습니다.
It's right after the Christmas redo, so it might be this month or next month.
Would it be early or late next month or this month?
If it's on this month, it would be
because it'd be late. But next month,
it would have to be late this month or early next month because they want to do the Christmas thing again. They could do both.
Are they gonna do new holidays or are they just gonna do a holiday pull?
It might just. I'm not sure. Because I'd have to. It's not exactly very easy to understand the live streams.
Are we gonna
as
get,
funny
like,
as they
Redulta
are
Gregor?
scuffed. That's Santana, not Redulta in
Well, there needs
the
to be a
polls for this.
Redulta one then.
Why would anyone want Christmas?
Me?
아, 그러면 더 이상 사람들을 가라.
거기다가 운이 좋으면
Ego.
에고까지 얻을 테니.
You know what she's talking about, dude.
Yeah, I do. But they speak in acronyms. What does it mean?
I actually don't know what ego stands for. I will look that up because I've never actually managed to get a clear description of what ego
Nobody's
stands
told me. I
for.
looked it up and nobody told me. Where do we
Really?
have to lay it out?
EGO. Project Moon. Here we go.
내가 보아하니
Extermination of geometrical organ.
그들에게서는 모두 고결한 영웅의 냄새가
Shouldn't that be
난다고.
extraction?
Is she a red fixer? Is that what Yuri is?
No.
God, red fixer.
No, dude. The only red fixers I've seen so far are the Red Mist and the Red Gaze.
해결사는 그런 영웅들이 아니에요.
금세 다른 밥벌이를 찾는 게 쉽진 않았을 텐데.
One of them's Virgilius, so.
아하, 굳이 다시 이곳으로 기어들어온 이유도 그거였겠네요. 예전 직장으로 돌아가서 크게 한탕이라도
실적을 세우면 계약
그렇지.
Also, she's a grade 8 fixer. She's not even that high up on the fixer list.
그거 참 부질없는.
So if she was a color fixer, dude, she'd be above grade 1. Okay, that's how that works.
처음부터 끝까지.
Are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
No, I'm just thinking
Oh.
and reading.
빨리 베어드는 편이 편할 겁니다. 가론, 출발하지. 손님께서 자리에 앉았다.
메피 배 빵빵 카른도 빵빵.
Fight time! Oh wait, no fight. This is something.
No, that's the end of the story.
It can't be
You
the end
move
of
again.
Kanto 1.
No, it's not the end of Kanto. Oh, that isn't. It is combat. My bad. I forgot how Kanto 1 works, but I know it has a dungeon. So, because you know, it's an introduction as to what Lobotomy Corp is.
지금이 기회인 것
If you're stupid and you played them out of order.
어디요?
Shut up.
정화.
포맨이 단정하지 않군요.
What the hell, Heathcliff?
What'd I do? Oh, he killed
He
someone.
just stood there for 4 seconds and then slammed him.
Oh, if you think that's funny, sometimes there's a bug that occurs in Kanto 6 where
I can do body sack!
where the enemies will move uncharacteristically slow towards you. It's just fucking hilarious.
Alright.
정화. 또 죽었나?
Bro, you failed that fucking coin flip.
I always fail.
이제 보자.
and then Gregor goes in for the kill. Nice. I got to do body sack. I feel so cool now.
Yeah, I got to spam Gregor's ego and through the entire dungeon. Man, did it carry. It's like, wow, Legerdemain is the best. I can't believe this is starter ego. What do you mean it isn't? His starter ego is suddenly one day.
One day. Yeah, I don't have that.
And it is, what do you mean you don't have, you have Legerdemain.
No, I don't.
Check, dude, it's a Zayn.
Oh, past missions. Yeah, but I don't. I have suddenly one day. I don't have,
Oh, never mind.
I don't have
I guess you got it. I thought you had Legerdemain. I have Legerdemain.
Is,
I don't use Legerdemain on my main team. I use all the default
right
egos on my main team because it feels thematic.
I need to get Rhyme Shank.
Rhyme Shank? If you uptie it to 4, you could inflict like 8 sync encounter or something.
That's the goal. I need to get that at some point. Back to the drive.
The Outcast. Map.
It's a lot of enemies. Let me look at this for a second.
Oh yeah, the people you use early on in the game will be leveling up faster because, you know, experiences for the characters who are being used and experience for the characters who are waiting.
Yeah,
differs.
I think this will be my team for now. A little weird, but I think it works.
Alright, hang on a sec. I gotta check something.
Okay, go ahead.
저 근데 지도는 제게 있는데요. 그건 말이지. 감이지. 카루나. 네?
Intuition?
분홍머리. 카루나 편 이상한 분으로 만든 이유가 뭐?
This is why is Charon like the best thing ever? He's holding a map and
Yeah, that's Chiron.
계속 이상한 방향으로 가니까 그렇죠. 마음이 향하는 곳, 그곳에
벌써 우리는 모두
그냥 지도 보는 법도 모르는 길치라는 거잖아요.
제가 하고 싶은 말을 대신해 주실 줄이야.
오, 우리 기사님 친구라도 생겼나봐?
분홍머리가 계속 제잘거려.
I know the way.
아니 그러니까 방향이 잘못.
Going in the wrong direction.
앞에 또 장애물이야. 부릉부릉.
She's just trying to find people to feel methy. I almost said methy. Damage tool again.
후식 시간인 모양이고 내리지. 아직 밥을 더 먹여야겠.
Okay, hang on a second. So this is Kanto 1, right? Is it about somebody?
Yeah, it's Gregor.
How is it about Gregor? Nothing has happened that involves Gregor.
I mean, you'll get there.
Okay. I believe you.
Trust me. Kanto 2 is Rodion, Kanto 3 is Sinclair.
I might have enough to do, hang on a second.
No, what are you talking about, dude? Does anyone in your team even generate pride?
I think, Don Quixote does.
That is not how you view that. Click on them. Not their. No, click on them.
Where are they? There you are.
No, that's Gloom.
This isn't Pride?
Anthony, that's Slav. Yellow is Slav.
Wait, Honglu. Yeah, there we go.
That's Lust. Pride is the dark blue.
I need the.
Are you colorblind?
No, first
Dude,
of
this
all.
is Wimmer Unoa.
First of all, this doesn't. Oh. No, I don't have anybody who generates that color.
Well, then this team can't get binds to activate.
Okay, I'll have to do that next time. I'll fix it.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
제거하시죠.
You were spending all that time like, I want to use binds. You couldn't. You couldn't do it this whole time.
I'm sorry. I'm excited that I'm finally playing this.
Playing a Project Moon game as if.
And I'm enjoying it. Unlike Lobotomy Corporation, which
Dude,
has
Lobotomy
ruined
Corp
my
is one of
soul.
The Botany Corp's one of the best ones.
It's good, but
Because I mean,
can't-
they're all peak. What am I saying? They're all the
can't
best ones. All fucking
stand
3 of them are
how
amazing.
much time I've spent trying to beat the claw.
Oh yeah. What the hell?
I need assistance, brother, and they aren't there to guide me.
First of all, I will find a way to end the day, all right.
이 정도면
But that doesn't necessarily mean we'll all survive.
That's fine. As long as
I mean-
we get the gear still. You know, I at least want to
Yeah,
keep...
I know. You want to keep mimicry.
Yeah, I want to at least keep mimicry. Okay, let me look at my team. I need someone who gives me... Apparently people do. Who does it that gives pride?
It's not listing the people in the actual party. It's listing people in the roster that you have there. It's listing all the sinners, but people you send in to fight don't necessarily have pride.
Ah, okay, so it's just showing defaults.
No, it's not showing defaults. It's showing everyone you currently have equipped. It's just, it's not showing the 4 people specifically you're sending into combat. It's showing all of them at the same time. See, that's Yi Sang, that's Ryushi, and that's Rodion, and you don't have them in, like, you're not sending them out, so you can't generate pride without them.
How the fuck can you tell? I see Faust, Donkey. Oh, those resources, affinities. Okay, so I should send in Yi Sang and not Ting Tang Gang Leader.
Yeah, Ting Tang Gang Leader generates 2 of the things that you need, but it doesn't. But nothing on your team generates pride.
Pride? What do you mean? Nothing on my team generates pride?
Nothing on your. I mean, sorry, nothing on the team that you're sending in generates pride. You need to send someone who does. You have someone in your team here. You have someone in the
So
team
here,
that generates
I
pride,
just-
but you're not sending them into battle. You need to put them into
So,
battle.
I'm gonna do that. Okay. Let me just trip. How do I change people?
Hit the button to fight, and you can just wait.
Oh,
Dude.
right. I'm being
Enter battle and then switch them out. Oh yeah, you're about. See, look, 5 out of. Okay.
All right. Boom.
아, 그래.
Boom.
사냥감을 찾은 건가?
Bam. Bam.
피가
Bam.
범람할 시간이요.
There. That should clear everything. Yeah,
Maybe.
that should be everything for Binds at least, because Binds needs 4.
Your
3,
ego list
2.
sucks, dude. It goes from Zayn straight to WoW.
Sorry, it's not easy to unlock stuff when you can't play the game.
Fair.
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
카론.
I don't even remember who it was I just replaced.
서쪽일까요?
Is this
Ting
Eastern
Tang Gang
West?
Leader.
Oh yeah, Ting Tang Gang Leader.
카론은 2가지 방향만
You
알아.
use him on your main team.
메피의 앞쪽과
Yeah, I know.
뒤쪽.
It's because the Hong Lu identity hasn't dropped yet, but he will next season. I mean, I use the
지금까지 방향도
seasonals,
모르는
or if they don't exist, I use something close enough. Of course, there's no way in hell that that I can't even remember it. It's so irrelevant
What
to
the
me.
hell?
What?
I just got a fucking notification from YouTube, and apparently, a year ago I commented on something to do with the FNAF fan game, and while I was gone, over 33 replies to this comment have been made, and I just was made aware of the most recent one out of fucking nowhere. 30 minutes ago.
Interesting.
And they're all talking, it's the same guy saying that Garvey sucks as a villain, apparently. I don't know what the fuck this is referring to anymore. Okay. Anyway, back to, how did you come so far where the driver has 0 sense of
Carol.
direction?
그러니까요. 해가 뜨는 쪽이
Sinclair.
They're all looking at the map now, crashing into each other.
Yeah, they're not even paying attention to the road. So.
꼬맹이, 너도 저기 끼어 있어야 하는 거 아니야?
무례한 소리! 난 어린이가 아니라네! 꼬맹이는 더더욱 아니고!
Oi, ugly little blonde thing.
Sky high. He's just coming at his short.
Yeah. Sky, she killed Ryoshu earlier.
Yeah,
With
she
the
also has that
face-
massive fucking thing, dude.
Yuri gal might have put up with a rough childhood.
She worked for Lobotomy Corp. Of course she did.
Gregor, something about
그렇게 어린
Gregor.
편도 아니야.
You don't even know what I'm talking about yet.
일단 칼을 줄 수 있으면 전쟁에 참전부터 시키는 둥지도 있었으니까. 아주 없는 일은 아니었지. 관리자 양반, 전쟁에 대해
Interested to learn about wars? Oh, you will be.
그런
you get a
자세로
choice in the
몰아가고
end.
싶은 건 아니야, 관리자 양반. 오히려 좋은 자세 아닐까? 그래도 개인적으로는 모를 수 일단 알게 되면 다시는 모를 수.
아니요. 방금 저쪽에서 우회전을 했어야죠.
괜찮아요, 카론. 조금만 더 가서 꺾어도 올바.
기사의 삶은 고단.
뭐
People are backseat driving her, dude. She's going
it makes
crazy
sense. He's
over it.
awful.
She's not awful. She's okay. Maybe she is, but she gets us where we need to go. So does it really matter?
옥신각신은 그쯤 해라. 전
친구들을 버스에 쳐넣다니 미친 새끼들! 제정신이야! 가만 안 둔다! 버스만 가지려고 했는데 너네도 전부 죽인다!
베르, 연료들이
Fuel is
시끄러워.
making a fuss.
카론, 2명 이상 시끄러우면 어지러워.
걱정할 필요 없다, 카론. 이제부터 전원.
This first chapter is kind of oogle. I'm gonna end the episode here. And
What do you
start
mean the
next
first
one.
chapter's oogle, dude? They're all peak. Every single chapter.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna end the episode. Start a new one.